Okay, so thinking about what you read, what you heard, the conversations you had today, what was some of what you learned about energy and energy conservation? What did you learn today? Layla, what did you learn today?
Well, that you could make that stuff that you could. Well, we were gonna make like a s'mores maker
Yeah.
out of stuff that you would like find in the garbage.
Okay.
So.
And why would
Recycling,
using
yeah.
those items be better than say using an oven or even using a fire?
Because you're reusing stuff.
Okay. And so why is reusing something good?
You don't have to buy another one and like waste all the materials.
Okay. And why else would it be good to maybe use that kind of oven option? What's another benefit to that kind of oven option? So they found an oven that uses materials like what did you use in it?
Like pizza box and foil.
Okay. So using those items, why would it be a good idea to say use those items to cook on versus using a stove to cook on? Tyler?
Recycling.
Okay, and why is it beneficial to use recycling then? Jacka?
Because it's good for the environment.
Why is it good for the environment?
Because it doesn't pollute
Okay.
or waste energy.
Anybody else have something to add? Basil?
It doesn't, like, they're using things that hold out of garbage, so you're, like, helping the world from, like, turning into garbage.
Okay. Hamza?
It's like the sun is cooking it, not the, like, electricity or gas.
And what's the benefits of using the sun for the cooking option instead of, say, the electricity or gas?
Because it won't run out,
Okay.
and there's going to be no bill for it, and it also doesn't do anything to it.
But there's a bill when we say put solar panels in. So why is there no bill when we use Layla's cooking option? Tyler? Or not, sorry, Rudy?
You're doing more than that. Because with solar panels, you have to fix your roof to make sure that it suits your solar panels. Buy the right solar panels, throw the solar panels in, and once the sun, like, put it there.
Okay. Layla?
Well, I don't know if it would work for like cooking anything, but it's definitely gonna work for s'mores.
Why do you think it'll work for s'mores, but it wouldn't work for cooking like chicken?
Because
Yeah?
Because like s'mores and this chocolate that's like they melt easily because they're like mushrooms and they're all squishy on the inside. Mushrooms? Like
Okay. No. Yeah.
Sorry, the marshmallows.
Yeah.
They like all the squishiness.
Yeah.
And it melts. And the chocolate, it can like melt into like a creamy thing. And chicken, it's like the hard one, and it's an actual thing. And if you bite into it, it's like juicy and tender.
Okay. Well, if it's juicy and tender, then why couldn't I just cook it on this hot plate kind of thing, pizza oven hot plate versus cooking it in an oven or on a barbecue? Ella?
I think like s'mores, like they need like just heat to cook, but I think like other foods might need something else.
Okay, so if s'mores need just heat to cook, then why wouldn't I just put, like, it's hot in here. So why wouldn't I just put some chocolate over by my window with a marshmallow and ta-da!
or you could put it in my mouth.
And why wouldn't I put the two things there and make it work? Or Jack, why would you have made that comment? Well, why would it work?
Because your mouth is hot. Currently in your body is heated.
Okay, so why do you think that it would work if I just put a marshmallow and Graham? Yes?
I don't think it's powerful enough to cook something like meat on like
Okay. So if I was cooking meat, you think I need something that's more powerful. Okay, Salmon?
Some food, like you need like, I don't know if they need it, but my mom eats some food that she cooks with butter
Yeah?
and like on it, and she puts eggs
Yeah.
And then some food like French fries, she puts olive oil,
Okay.
and they both cook like basically the same.
But couldn't I just put olive oil or eggs or butter on this little hot plate thing and save myself the environment and
It's
energy?
on the oven. Not
But
oven,
it's a pizza cooker oven.
thing in the blubber.
Yes?
It wouldn't like work, the pizza on those easy bake oven thingies.
Yeah.
Because,
Well-
because it's like all, because easy bake oven thingies are like meant for like chocolate and tiny things.
Why?
Because it melts a lot easier than like pizza or chicken. So it's just like a light thing, chicken or pizza. You eat it like for like a lunch or something.
Yes.
S'mores or
But I would love to eat s'mores for lunch.
marshmallow. Like you just eat it. It's just like a tiny snack and you eat it.
Okay, but I would love to eat s'mores for lunch. So if I was able to eat s'mores for lunch, I still couldn't cook it in one of those ovens. Yeah.
Well, if you could, but like back in the comments, when it was done.
Yes.
Because you know how chocolate melts easily in your mouth?
Why do you think it does?
Because your cousins Because do you know how the Cheetos, like, when you put them in your mouth, they always take everything away? And if you put something in your mouth, you know how if you suck on it, I just say, you suck on it, it takes all the stuff out and it'll melt easily.
What is making it melt?
It's a hot tissue.
Okay. So in this case, that's maybe enough to cook s'mores. Why is it not enough to cook some of those other food items? Aiden?
Chicken's usually like really hot. Like, and sometimes you have to wait until it's cool. So if you're cooking it in your mouth, I'm pretty sure it would burn your tongue, and yet it's there for a long time.
Okay, but it doesn't start off hot. If I buy chicken at a store and it's uncooked, it's white, it's cold, it's slippery, and it's certainly not something I am putting in my mouth.
It's just gonna,
Yes?
you're just gonna get spit all over it. Because it's not hot. It's not hot. Like your mouth is not hot enough to make something like that big, like meat.
Yeah.
To actually like cook.
Claire?
Say
Yeah.
water bottle, like the one at Fashion Montana,
Yeah?
and like say they were taller than that.
Yeah.
They have the roasted. You could, if you found a dowel, you could like the clean dowel. You could shove the chicken on the open plate and attach it to the water bottle and turn it and cook it.
Okay. Now, if I was putting it on an open flame, would it cook fast or slow? What do you think? What do you think? If I was putting it on an open flame. This is a really neat idea. What do you think? Samit?
Okay, can we just say this? Every food needs different time to cook.
Okay. Now, there's a key part here.
Oh God.
What's true of, say, something like chicken? What do you need to make sure of with chicken before you start eating it?
You need to cook the whole thing or it's bad for you. And I've been trying to say this,
Yes?
but it's the size.
Okay.
So you can't cook a chicken in one of those trash things because it's too big.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
What would happen if you put a s'more in your mouth and it wasn't totally cooked? So let's say the chocolate hadn't totally melted. What would happen? What would happen? Rudy?
Nothing much.
Okay, what do you mean nothing much?
Because when you're eating meat, the fire sometimes it burns the bacteria so you can eat it. But with marshmallows and chocolate, you don't need to burn it in order to eat it because then it's just,
What would happen if I put uncooked chicken in my mouth without making sure that it was fully cooked? So that it's still raw in the middle. What's going to happen? Allie?
You're gonna get sick.
Really sick. Why?
Because raw, it's just like been plucked, like the feathers and everything.
Yeah.
And they didn't even like do anything to it. They just put it in a cooler and they plucked it and they just like cleaned it and wiped it. That's it. And they didn't like sanitize it and
Okay. Faisal?
Like Ruby said, the fire burns the bacteria, and if it's not very close, there's still bacteria.
Right. And I think it's that bacteria piece that's really, really essential and different. So, back to the energy source, we can use alternate forms of energy, but do alternate forms of energy work well in all cases? Why? Do alternate forms of energy work well in all cases and why? And it's no, this is not quite the real bell yet. We're getting close.
what time is this?
Ella. I don't know how long this bell's gonna go for. So, sure. Yell over top of it, Ella.
I can just go call Mr. Clement.
Oh.
Okay. Yes?
That's not fun.
Shh.
Well, I think it's like
The flame?
no,
No,
the,
the cook.
the oven, like the trash oven.
Yes? Oh, the pizza oven, you mean? Yes? Yeah? Yes?
It will just add to like how disgusting it will be raw.
Okay.
And make a difference. I don't know.
Okay. Well, why is an alternate energy source not always good in every case? Yes?
I'm just saying something because the pizza box oven thing is gonna make your food dirty because it's made out of recyclables. Like someone threw it in the recycling.
Okay.
And they took it out like cool.
And?
That's what you said. What is back? They have to take out the bacteria when it's cooked. That's why, like, when you make fries in the pan,
Yeah.
you have to put the grease on and stuff. And like bubbles come to the top.
Yeah?
And when you make fish, all the weird things and the dots come to you.
Okay, so you've got to consider some of those bacteria options.
Because then you eat different.
Yes?
Found that like chocolate is soft and raw chicken is hard, and it would be hard to eat. And so you need it to be hot so it gets tender.
Okay. So even though the pizza box oven may be better for the environment, it's not feasible to use in every case. Okay, so let's connect this with something. Let's take this pizza box oven example and think in terms of natural gas versus solar panels. Both can heat my home, right? So, is one always better than the other? Why? Mariah?
Okay, I have something to say about natural gas.
Yes?
Natural gas is mostly used to heat homes and cool homes,
Yes?
but at the exact same time, it also pollutes the environment and it's bad for the environment. So when it pollutes or the environment,
Yes?
it's bad because we can die for the environment because we need trees because trees they like take in the bad air and then I guess like take out and then bring out the good like the bad oxygen and then the good oxygen.
Okay, so if you're gonna kind of think your way, then is it always a better option to use a solar panel? Rudy?
I'm just correcting Mariah. There's
Oh.
no bad oxygen and good oxygen.
Okay, so can you explain it?
It's mostly carbon dioxide.
Okay, but then based on the idea of that, is it always a good option then to use a solar panel? Tyler?
Not always.
Why?
Because it wastes your money, but and wait, and sometimes it doesn't work because of the weather. Because like if
Yeah?
it snows and the snow is on your roof,
Yeah?
then it doesn't get any sunlight.
Okay.
It won't power your house.
Okay. Jack Ann?
Yeah, well, there are also many pros and cons of solar panels versus natural gas.
Okay,
But solar panels do cost a lot of money.
okay,
They're more expensive than just buying like wire, like the wiring for your house.
okay. But,
And for natural gas,
yeah,
it's also bad for the environment
why?
because it can. Well, I don't really know why, but I just read on the website that
Yeah.
it can do something to the environment.
What will it leave? Yeah, go, Ali, go for it, yeah?
It affects the plants because like when it throws out gas, because when you like say when you drive a car,
Yeah,
you know how you always see steam coming out,
Yeah.
out of the pipe.
Yeah.
Exhaust
yeah,
or whatever. The gas comes out and like sometimes when people walk by, and like when the dust comes in their face, they always like cough or something.
yeah.
Yeah, we're like a lot like stronger than plants, and plants are like small things that you just put in the ground. So if it were to come on a plant, it would like make it weaker and maybe kill it.
Okay, so the gas in our cars affect the environment in that way, but is the gas in our cars natural gas?
No.
Okay, so what about the gas in our homes? What causes problems there? Well, the gas that heats our homes, what's happening to that gas? Where's it coming out of? Or that heats our factories or something? How's that affecting the environment? And what happens when all that stuff comes out the chimney? Okay. Does the stuff always come out the chimney in a house? I don't know. Does it?
No, I don't know if even my house even has a chimney.
So if it doesn't have a chimney, we're saying that sometimes that could. What else may be causing the problems?
Some people don't have a chimney. There's like these pipes coming out of the house to the side,
Yeah.
and then all the steam from the fireplace and stuff comes out that way.
And so what's happening when all that stuff comes out?
Goes, it's air pollution, I think.
So, yes?
Well, some plants can absorb the toxins coming out because most of the toxins are carbon dioxide.
Yes.
And when carbon dioxide goes to plants, the plants refilter it. And, like when they refilter it, they push out oxygen. And people are also cutting down trees, so there's less like refilters.
Yeah.
Filter the carbon dioxide and oxygen.
So then I guess there isn't just one right solution, right? There seem to be some bonuses of natural gas, some bonuses of solar panels, and kind of some drawbacks. It's not so easy.